Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on your person's next action. So we're going to see what are they going to do next in regards to you and in regards to this connection. So I hope you enjoyed my little intro. I was in Beverly Hills and there's just this gorgeous huge tree. I do love gardening. I can't say I'm not a gardener or a botanist or something, but I definitely don't study it micromanaged. So I don't quite know what tree that is. If you guys know the tree, feel free to leave it in the description. But for me, I always think of it like a banyan tree. I used to live in Florida where they used to have big, huge banyan trees in Tampa. And so it looks like that, reminds me of that, but it's probably a different kind of tree. I don't know. But if you guys know the name of the tree, feel free to leave it down in the comments because I don't know. But it's absolutely beautiful and it's right by the Beverly Hills sign, which I took the day that I did the Beverly Hills video, just a few videos back that you've seen. So I was there and the tree was beautiful and the sun was shining through it and I was thinking, you know what? This is our first Virgo video. I need to do something outdoorsy, something earthy. So I wanted to do a pick a card video for you guys about the beautiful tree in Beverly Hills. So I hope you've enjoyed it. For your magical items today, you have picked Angel. Just kidding. Bye, Mama. Lay on the table. All right, so you have picked the Ocean of Emotion deck, which is great. So we're going to pick and use that to start off to see some themes about what your person's thinking and feeling about you, and then go into some tarot cards and then see more details about what they're going to do next. And then we'll get some more oracle cards and we'll look even more. And I have also picked for you this beautiful quartz point with tourmaline in it. This was actually given to me by my sweet girl Virgo girlfriend, Nonette, who I adore. I don't have too many Virgos in my life because I always feel, I have a little Virgo trauma. I always feel like they don't love me. I'm not perfect enough for them. But she is so awesome and loves me no matter what. And she is so lovely. So she gave me this quartz tourmaline point, which is amazing. And I've picked this for you because I find it to be very grounding and very cleansing. And it was in arm's length from where I was sitting. But I do feel like it's beautiful. I always love the Virgo nature of like pure white. I think that's so beautiful. So this is going to be your crystal and stone for the reading. This also might be a message for some of you if you do feel like you need to protect or cleanse your energy, that holding quartz with black tourmaline might be something that would benefit you, that you would like. So let us start with your session and start channeling right now. To channel your person, this is what they are feeling emotionally for you at this time. So this is what's going through their psyche emotionally, what their feelings and emotions have been or are currently for you. So I get naive. I feel like your person has known you when you were younger and still sees you as this sweet, innocent, adoring person. They love your innocence. I get deceive. I've been lying to myself and you. So they may be feeling a little guilty. They may have not been honest with you and they may look at you as like pure and they may be looking at themselves as like a villain right now. Maybe they did something, maybe they messed up because I am filled with fear and doubt, regret. So they might be regretting something that they did. They might be demonizing themselves. They may have messed up in this connection and they know it and they regret doing it, hurting you, knowing that you're pure. I get compassion. They're really grateful and appreciate the compassion that you have for them. You may not even be punishing them for, or you might not even be upset with them for what they've done in this connection. Or if you're upset, you may, have a lot of grace with it. Because I'm getting that they may be beating themselves up for something they did or didn't do, or maybe something they weren't super honest about. But you seem like you have a lot of like unconditional love and forgiveness for them. And then I get balanced. You help them balance their energies, their emotions. So that's cool. I'm really trying to balance myself in life and in love, it says. And I get, I can't accept it, denial. So it's interesting. There's something, maybe they weren't really lying to you. They might have been lying to themselves and then denying something, or denying the truth to themselves, which felt like they were lying to you or to them. Because it seems like maybe they were just in denial, and that's how they were deceiving themselves, and that's where they have a lot of regrets. You'll know based on your situation. They're very attracted to you. I do get the sexual let's play. So they are definitely very, very, very attracted to you. They also might be feeling like they can't accept sexuality, or they can't accept sexuality from you for some of you watching. That's not going to pertain to all of you, but it does seem like for some of them, they might be denying their sexuality, or denying, you know, their passion, or trying to put it at bay so that you guys can connect, you know, in a different way first. Or maybe they're really wanting to kiss and make up if you guys have had a little falling out. So there is that. But now I want to go a little deeper with the tarot, and I want to see a little bit about what they're going through. Hello, Mama. Can we get down, Mama? I know. Yes, thank you, kisses. All right, so I'm going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot, and we're going to look a little bit about, what do I want to do? I want to look at a little relationship spread. That's what I want to do. Okay. I'm going to clear this out of the way so you guys can see the cards. The words are a little small in them. You may not see them so clearly, but I will put them here in case I need to reference them. So I'm going to do 3 cards, which talks about how you're thinking and feeling about this situation right now. 3 cards for how they're thinking and feeling about you and the situation. 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this current situation. 3 cards for the near future between now, whenever you're watching this video, and 3 months in the future. So as an example, I should be releasing this video August 23rd. So end of August, I would say end of September, October. So this should be between now and Thanksgiving for some of you, especially if you're in the US, that's the time frame. If you are in somewhere else, it would be between now and the end of November. And then we have the final outcome, or a longer term outcome. So these 3 months future as well as longer term future are going to represent like their actions. We'll say that. Their actions in the next 3 months, their actions in past that, longer. So for you, how you're perceiving the situation. Oh yeah. So you're perceiving your person as like the King of Coins, King of Pentacles, stable. So, and I'm facing them towards you here. So all these cards will be faced towards you. So basically you're looking at your person as like the ultimate epitome of stability. They may be a good father. They may just be a very good career man. And you're looking at them as somebody like a husband type, somebody who would be a very strong romantic partner. I'm even getting the 4 of Wands, which is a foundation and commitment. You look at this as somebody that would give you a beautiful house, a beautiful foundation, a beautiful family, a beautiful commitment, a beautiful future, a marriage. So you're looking at this person as that. Your person also might be an earth sign with the King of Coins. Your person might be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgos, by the way. Have not said happy birthday to you guys yet, so happy birthday. Because now we are in Virgo month, at least for when I'm releasing this. And then we have the Guy card on your side. So you yourself, if you are a man, you're prioritizing your own needs and self-care, which is fabulous. If this is your person instead of you on this side, like if this is your representing of your person, then I would say for you, this is most likely your person, unless you're a man looking for women. So I would say if you're a man interested in men, or if you are interested in men, then I would say that this is your person, and that since you have them on your side, I would say you might be overly prioritizing them or prioritizing their needs above yours. So there is this. And And whenever that happens, they always encourage me to say to like, just up the self-care a little bit. And that's good. Or still take care of their needs, but take care of yours too. So not to neglect that. And then I get the Three of Swords heartache card. So I am getting for you on your side that you've had a big heartbreak about commitment or about the foundation of this relationship or about, you know, your connection to your person. I would say that you might either be, I mean, I could say for some of you, you might be heartbroken from the past, but for the majority of you, you're probably heartbroken by this person. Especially if there's like that deceived card that did come up in this, and regrets and, you know, denial and stuff like that. So I do feel like that. Also with the denial, some of you are going through a situation where your person is denying themselves you. They are denying themselves letting being with you. So there is that. On their side, okay, so I would say that I do get the Death card. In some rare cases, your person might be grieving a death in their life at the moment. Also, the Death card and the Transition card, you guys might have gone through a breakup. You also might be going through a change or a transition in this connection. Your person may be a Scorpio, or you might be, with the Death card energy. But, you know, the interesting thing is I don't think you guys will be in a permanent separation or a permanent breakup, because I do get Temperance, which is beautiful. And even on this card, it says restoration. So restoring of the energy. So I always look at Temperance, if you're no stranger to my channel, you know, that I look at Temperance as a destiny. So I think that's very cool. I do feel like that your person thinks you guys are a destiny, and that it's a destiny that they will pursue you, or that you guys can be together, or maybe they felt like you guys had to break up as a destiny. It was meant to be that you guys were in separation now or broke up now, but I feel like there's wanting to get back together. I get the Chariot with charging ahead. So I feel like, again, because your person, while there may be this ending here, I don't feel like they really want the ending, because the Chariot charging ahead card, that's like them wanting to come forward. So I don't feel that your person really wants to end this situation. I feel like your person actually wants to come to you, or maybe even travel to you, or progress this connection. So what happened? Okay. So you guys might have just gotten to like a little scuffle for most of you. I do get the Fool, which is activation. So you guys put your connection or even your relationship into motion. You took a leap of faith and you dived forward right away. But then it seems like there were a lot of defense mechanisms that came up between you and your person, with the Seven of Wands, which says defense mechanisms. So there was a lot of defense mechanisms that came up, which is so totally normal and natural to happen in a relationship, because whenever we feel vulnerable, we feel like there's something to protect, and then we feel like we need to either defend ourselves, or we feel like we need to, like, our walls or our guards can go up, you know, that sort of thing, especially if there are miscommunications. So what I love, though, is it seems like after that there has been this breakthrough and awareness with the Ace of Swords. So it does seem like your person has had some realizations and epiphanies. If you haven't watched my What Have They Realized video, you guys might want to watch that, because if you're wondering what they've realized after this breakup or after this separation, that can help you out a lot to watch. But they have made some breakthroughs, which is great. Their next actions in the next 3 months. Why can't they get it together? All right. They are making some progress, but they're still messing up. So, the Four of Cups, I get missed opportunity. They're going to feel bored without you. They're going to feel like they really messed up this opportunity, and they really want to get it together, but it's going to be hard for them. Because I get the Nine of Swords, which is self-sabotage and nightmares. So they keep having anxiety. They keep having panic attacks. They have a lot of anxiety about this connection or about themselves or their life. It seems like they keep self-sabotaging, and that is a tough thing. But what I do love, in spite of all this, and again, they just might be more of like a long-term grower, I guess. But I get 8 of Coins, work in progress. So they are progressing. They are working on themselves. They might be somebody that just needs a lot of time to mature or evolve or grow or, you know, heal or whatever. But I get with the work in progress. They are making progress. They are trying. So they are trying. And then longer than that, farther than 3 months down the road, that's so much better. The sun. Okay, illumination and growth. They just take a long time to grow, you guys, and that's okay. I do feel like they care about you. You are not wrong when you look at them as a King of Coins, Four of Wands, a foundation, commitment, stable person. They just take a while to evolve and grow, but if I didn't see the sun card here, I would say like, oh, there may need to be like some reevaluating. How long do you guys want to stick around? But, you know, I probably wouldn't say that. That's up to you guys. But, you know, because the sun card is here, I don't have to say that, and I don't have those thoughts. So I like that. So the sun card is really good for growth, and that's good. And that makes me happy about this, and that's wonderful. So I'm going to clear this away. Very, very happy to see that. So I would say for you, it might take longer than 3 months, but I do see it happening. Now, and also it doesn't mean there's no action in there either. In the next 3 months, I feel like there is action. I feel like they may have some like progress and then go back on their progress and then make progress and then go back on. There may be like a little bit of that. More of kind of the same, but I feel like at the end of those 3 months, then it gets much better. So it's just maybe about a time of like patience, or you might have boundaries, or you might be asserting yourself, or you may be still figuring some things out. So it might be that. And it might just be like, this is just the dynamics in a relationship you guys are working through, because you guys just aren't going to have like an instant ready-made marriage. You guys are going to be working through some stuff. So, you know, I feel like all relationships have their little snags and situations, you know, so that's fine. I want to know, what other actions will they be taking with the unicorns? I'm going to put this back, and let's see. All right. Their next action with you. Okay. Listen to your true feelings. So they are going to let their heart guide you, which is good. And I do feel like they will take an action tomorrow morning, because you'll know in the morning. So that's also great. So they are listening to their heart. They are listening to their true feelings for you. And you will know in the morning what they will do, because it seems like they'll probably do something in the morning. So that is wonderful. I love to see that. Now I want to see with the Fin de Siècle deck, what are some of their next actions? So I feel like you might have expectations for how you want them to act or what you want them to do next. So I don't know if these are realistic or not. We'll keep looking. But you do have expectations for things you want them to do, things you hope they will do. You want them to talk to you. I get message. You want them to talk it out. You want them to send you a text or send you a message or communicate about things. Maybe have a discussion. Maybe you want them to send you like an email or, you know, about their side or chat on Messenger or something. But you hope that they will be communicating with you and will talk things out. I feel like with the poverty card, that might be a little difficult right now. They might be feeling like they don't have the skills or the tools or the resources to be able to have a productive, helpful conversation. And I get adjudication. They also may have a hard time talking to you like without a mediator or something. So I feel like that they might be afraid that if they were to talk to you, that you guys would get into an argument and they would lose. So I think your person's a little nervous to talk things out with you. But I feel like your person will try. Their next actions. Yeah. They're also afraid that you're going to perceive them and look at them as not honorable. So I get message of concern. They are concerned that if they were to talk to you and have this conversation with you, that I get the Thief and the High Honor. They're going to be afraid that you're not going to trust them and that you're going to think that they are going to lie to you again or lie to themselves, and you're going to think that they are a piece of crap and that you don't want to trust them. So your person has a lot of fears and anxieties in this connection, which is really what connects to their self-sabotaging nightmares, Nine of Swords, worries, and anxiety card. I think they're a little afraid that they've messed this connection up. Even if you've offered them forgiveness with the compassion that they have shown you, because I feel like you've really offered them this compassion, and I think you're like, no, you haven't screwed it up too much, but you're going to need to like change though. You're going to need to fix it. And I think maybe they can't accept their own mistakes, or they can't accept things that they did. They might be in like a ruminating, self-punishing phase with that regret. And I think that with lying to themselves, I feel like that they just are, you know, having a little rough go of it right now. And I don't feel like they should be like let off the hook per se, but I do feel like they're having a little bit of a rough patch, rough time with this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear these away too and put them over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at what is happening and coming up in the Truth deck. So what is going on with pile one's person? Returning to you, trust, exactly. So one of the issues you guys are going to need to work through in your connection is trust. I'm going to fix the camera because my cat jumped off the table and knocked it off balance. Better. All right. So, yes, your person is returning to you, and you guys are going to be needing to work through some trust and some trust issues. So I feel like the next action your person is going to be taking is going to revolve around these things. So I like that, you know, with the Death card and the Charging Ahead Chariot, like, yeah, you guys are working through some trust issues. If you guys separated or had a falling out or whatever, you guys are going to be working through that issue. I get assert yourself. So definitely either the advice or the message from the guides, I don't know if you can see this, if it's too much of a glare, there you go, is to assert yourself, assert your needs, and to speak your truth. And also at the same time, I do feel like as you are asserting yourself, you're going to be able to like, yeah, work through some of their energy blocks. So as you are asserting yourself, you're able to like release your throat chakra. You're able to communicate your truth. That's very good and very helpful. And I feel like that is going to release some blocks in this connection. So that is something that's very good and that's very helpful. Closure needed. For some of you, if you don't want to get back together with your person, or if you don't want to progress and move forward with your person, like if they've hurt you too much, you guys may need some closure with the closure needed card. For others of you, if you do want to move forward with them, then I would say you guys might need to have closure to the incident that happened. So what that means is you guys talk it out, you resolve it. If you choose to forgive them, you don't reopen it later. So one of the challenges that happens in couples therapy that I'm a therapist too, so what we talk about and what happens is a lot of times couples or people that are dating can get stuck in a loop and in a pattern where like the past keeps getting brought up or keeps getting rehashed past the point of it being like healthy or productive. And that happens because the person who keeps bringing it up still has this like unhealed wound in them, and they're like trying to get resolution, but it's in this kind of loop that's not helpful and not resolving and not healing. So they keep bringing it up with their source, with their partner, instead of like individually in their own therapy. And so what happens then is their person, or if they're doing it to you, So the person that brings it up is trying to heal, but they're doing it in a misdirected way because they're not going to be able to really get that kind of healing from that person if they've already resolved it with the person and it's been in the past. They can't really heal it. It's a wound that's in them. They need to heal somewhere else. But they bring it up with their person because their person is the one that caused the wound. But that's not the place where you heal the wound. So basically what happens in this situation is if people keep bringing it up, then the person that has done the action, whether it's you or them, that's done the thing, then that person always feels like they're never getting a break and they're constantly being punished. And so that's not leading to intimacy or connection or togetherness, which is really what both people are looking for, what both people really want. What that's doing is that's leading to more separation and more blame and more hurt feelings on both sides. And so it's basically about, if there is a forgiveness, it needs to be like let go. So if you guys really truly do forgive each other from whatever you guys just went through, then it's like both of you make an agreement to let it go and you guys don't bring it up in a fight or in an argument. Because when we bring things up, then our person feels the guilt and then we feel the pain, and you're both feeling like you're two people looking in different directions and you're not connecting when you really want to connect. So I would say for you guys, if you guys want to move forward with your person, then you guys would need to have a closure of that incident and then move beyond it, where you guys don't revisit it anymore. It's not like a friend that keeps coming back. If you guys don't want to connect with your person, you guys might want, and you might be asking what their next action is, you might be asking, will they get closure with me? Will they be kind and hear me out and give me a hug and give me comfort for the pain they caused me? And then, we move on our separate ways, that kind of thing. You might be asking that. And if that's what you're asking, I would say, yes, you can get your closure with your person if you want it. But if you want to move forward with them, then I would say that you guys can agree to do that. And that would be the way how you would do it. At least that's what I would recommend as a therapist. So, all right. So now, in regards to this, I get, the long haul. Returning to you, but like we were talking about. This is a long game. This is a long road. Your person fixing some stuff or getting to you or whatever, it's going to take a long time. So just know they're returning to you, but it's not just like you guys are going to be like reunited and then have a happy ending. You guys are going to do the work involved, but relationships are that. So there is that. And I get trust and I get energy cleansing, which is interesting because you guys also got energy block. So I do feel like you guys are working through clearing the blocks in this connection and in your energies, and you're working on cleansing the energy. So I think that that's something that's helpful and very important. And by cleansing the energy, you guys can start the first step towards rebuilding the trust or enhancing the trust. With assert yourself, literally, this is so funny, I can't make this up. With assert yourself, I get speak your truth. So you definitely are going to need to do that. And that's what's great. Like, you speak your truth, you assert yourself, you get it all out there. And that's where you do all of it. That's the purging part. The problem is people try to keep doing the purging, repeating themselves in the relationship, and then the other person feels like beaten down throughout the course of the relationship instead of getting it all out at once and then walking forward and like never picking it up again. The unfortunate thing is a lot of times couples, they will purge it all out, but then they'll keep going back and picking up their old baggage instead of actually moving beyond it. It's like they just stay in that same space. They're not moving on together, The energy block, sexual interest. Totally makes sense. We did get the sexual let's play card with the denial, I can't accept it. So it might be that because you guys are fighting right now, or if you guys are not on good terms right now, you might feel like sex is not on the table. But I do get the energy block is with the sexual interest, which is the same as what we got here, which I'll show you. So it's the same as these. So Okay, so it's the same as these guys. So you guys might just not be connecting that way at the moment. And that's okay, because everything takes time. Everything takes time. And then closure needed, think it through. So sometimes we break up with people because we are hasty. Sometimes we break up with people because we're in pain and we don't know what to do with that pain. And so we just feel like we have to distance ourselves from the pain so much that we have to cut it off, but then we regret it and we want to reconnect. So the thing is sometimes we need space and instead of breaking it off. But we break it off because we don't know how to ask for space and we don't know how to ask for time for healing. So with closure needed, I have think it through. So you guys might be at a crossroads right now in your lives where with your person, you guys need to think about, do you really, really want to walk away from your person, which is totally cool? Or, and if that's the case, then you get the closure you need and then you really leave. Or do you guys want to get back together with them and you're just hurt? That's important for you guys to like really think about. And I think that inside your heart, you know, but sometimes when we're hurt, we can be dishonest with ourselves. We can be like, no, I hate them. Let's leave them forever. But that's the hurt part. Underneath the hurt part is the desire for like, please don't leave me. Please come back. Please, I love you. So we can have layers to us in this way. So I would say in this particular situation, you guys might need to take some time to think about what you want. And be realistic with yourselves. It might take a while with this person. How long do you want to wait? How long have you been waiting? How long have you put in? And if you've been putting in a long time, you may think, well, you know what, a few more months is not that bad if they're making progress. Or you might think like, I have literally put in years of my life with this person. I cannot go one more day. And that's your answer too. So, I want to know, clearing is away. How are we doing on time? I don't know. No rules. We can do whatevs. I want to look at, what are they thinking? So what are you thinking, my sweet, sweet pile one's person who's probably not so sweet because you are sweet, but you probably messed up? What are you thinking? You upset? Probably. Yeah. You lost. Yep. Okay. Okay. So for your person, darlings, you have a lot of messages here. They care for you very much, you know. I'm sure you know. So, what they want to say to you. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? They want to say to you, this one, I need more balance. I think so, yes. You need more balance. They think they need more balance. They really want you to choose and make some decisions. They might want you to do the next action. Yes. Yes, I feel the same way of you, meaning they share your mutual romantic feelings. I never imagined so much perfection. I still don't have all the answers. I am a very jealous person. So those are messages from your special person, pile 1. I want to see the romance angels. I want to know what's in their heart for you right now at this time. It's so funny. Sometimes I feel like I'm just going to do a half-hour session for each one. And then some other times, like today, I'm like, so leisurely, what are we going to do? We're going to keep pulling decks? Let's keep looking. Like a leisurely, like, stroll through a park. I'm like, so. All right, so your person. 4. This is what they feel in their heart for you. I'm also going to get what they feel in their heart for you from these lovelies. 1, 2, 3, 4. decision pops out. They know you guys need to make a decision. So that is the overarching theme. They know that you both need to make a choice about this connection. I feel like they hope you guys will move forward together. But I think they also might not be letting themselves off the hook so easily yet. Okay. Literally, you guys got this card again. Regret. So, your person has a lot of regret. They regret their decision. Some of you have had a person that has made some decisions that were not awesome. They regret these choices. They regret these decisions. Your person would love a second chance with you. Your person wants to be that chariot just racing forward. They really, really, really would love your forgiveness. Not saying you have to, but that's what your person would like. Your person feels like you are their soulmate. I think you feel the same. You got the King of Coins. You got the Four of Wands. They need to do some healing from their family issues, from their childhood wounds, from dynamics in their family. You may have a similar family history because that's connected to soulmate, so you might feel like you guys have experienced similar things, and that's why you have compassion for what they're going through and why they're doing what they did and why they're choosing what they chose. They feel like you deserve so much love. They would love to give you that. Absolutely. They would like to give your relationship a chance. Literally twice. Your relationship deserves a chance. So they really, really, really would like a second chance with you. So if you are curious about their next action, I feel like their next action is that they're going to be fighting for this connection, but it might not look like fighting. It might not come across as fighting for you because they have a lot of guilt and remorse and a lot of shame. When we have shame, we don't act the way we would normally do. And it can weigh us down and it can distort our behaviors and our actions. And I feel like your person is dealing with a lot of that. Okay. I'm looking. Is there anything else? Any other deck? We will do 2 left. I have Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2, and then we will end on Stellar Energy Oracle. So, what is your person thinking and feeling about you? Panel 1, 4 cards. We have completion. We will always be one. They feel like you guys will always have your hearts united. Unconditional. Oh, your person. This comes across as a little manipulative. However, I think it comes from also a beautiful place. Take it as it resonates. They said there are 2 ways that this could come across. They know they've messed up. They know they've done stuff. Unconditional, I will always forgive you. So I love that in ways where they're like, oh, unconditionally, I will always forgive you. Whatever you do, I'll always forgive you. But they know they've messed up and they're in the doghouse a little bit. So I'll always forgive you. Why won't you forgive me? That could be a little bit of a take. Your person may say stuff like that. But I don't think they're there yet because I feel like they have a little bit too much shame. I think they're in this still taking accountability for it section. I don't feel like that. But if they can't accept it and they're in denial about what they did, but they have regrets, they might not be admitting to you that they've messed up or, but you've caught them in stuff, then I would say take that as it resonates. But I do feel like they do have unconditional feelings for you. And I do feel like they would forgive you, yes. But I don't want it to be like an exchange, like you have to forgive them just because they would forgive you, because they still need to atone, right? So, yeah, literally, I get denial. That is the card that I got twice for you guys. I get denial, maybe even more. I don't know. We have a lot of decks here. I lost count. But your person definitely has a ton of repetitive messages. Denial, denial. This denial, again, says I can't accept it. This denial says I keep telling myself it's not over. So, I feel like they have a hard time thinking you guys might be done. But that means that they should be, if they have a hard time accepting it's over, especially with the charging ahead card, Chariot, that they should be progressing forward with you and wanting to move the relationship forward. And I feel like they can hear you. I get the telepathic card, I can hear you, but I'm also getting maybe even more literally. If you guys haven't spoken your truth, I feel like they understand what it is, because you did get the cards that you should speak up, you should speak your truth, you should assert yourself. If you guys have already done that, then I would say that perhaps in this situation, that they can hear you telepathically or they intuitively know. Also, I feel like that if you have expressed yourself to them, they really were able to take it in and they really heard you. So there is that. Okay. Now we are going to do some Stellar Energy Oracle as final messages for you regarding your person. Ha! Well, actually, I think I'm only going to take one. So that card says happy ending. So I think they're going to take action towards it. And that is what I have for you, my beautiful pile ones. Mic drop. All right, guys. My heart goes out to you guys. This is not easy. I mean, this is a very specific pile, so this may not be your situation. It may not resonate with you, and that's fine. If you're not going through this with your person, pick another pile for sure. You know, or pick another video or something like that. But I would definitely say that if this does resonate with you, like if you guys have been going through this with your person, then my heart super goes out to you guys, because this is not easy. You love them and they've been putting you through a lot and you've probably been suffering a lot. So my heart goes out to you for sure. But I do feel like they're going to try to keep pursuing you. They're going to try to keep making things right in their own way. And I do feel like it's not over. I feel like they would like to progress with you and continue if you want that. They may have a little bit of shame or, you know, blocks in order for them to be like vocalizing that to you. That might be where that message of concern comes up, where like you want to talk to them and they're having concerns about expressing themselves to you because they feel like maybe they can't be authentic with you and transparent about it because they're wanting to be with you, but that is also conflicted with like shame and stuff like that. So that's where they're maybe not as like emphatic as maybe you're wanting them to be, or as emphatic as they usually are or could be. So anyways, if you did resonate with this, my heart goes out to you guys, and I'm rooting for you and wishing for you guys to have whatever outcome you want, whatever happy ending you want with your person. I wish that for you. So if you liked this video, I would love for you guys to like and comment and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you guys to hit the notification bell so you get new updates from me when new videos come out, which is like always. I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, I send you love, and Lucky, my little kitty down there who's being naughty, sends you love, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are looking a little bit to see what your person's next action will be towards you, or what will they do next in this connection. So you have picked the Gentle Heart Tarot, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the beautiful tree in the introduction of this video. because I was in Beverly Hills filming the video for the Beverly Hills sign that you guys have probably seen a few videos back. And there was just that gorgeous, gorgeous tree with the sun peeking through the leaves. And I thought, you know what? What better video to launch Virgo season than a beautiful, gorgeous tree? I know that my earthy Virgos need to have a little nature in their lives. So I recorded it for you guys. I hope you love it. Happy birthday to all of my Virgos, since this is our first video in Virgo season. So this is your power month, so I hope you love it. This is a timeless video though, so you might not be watching this in Virgo month. So if you're watching this at a different time, then that's also cool. This still applies to your situation. But we are definitely filming this with some Virgo energy in mind for sure. Now, I have also picked for you this gorgeous amethyst. So the amethyst is lovely, and you and your person might be very connected to amethyst energy. This was not in the intro, but it was in arm's length, and it was on top of the pile that you chose. So this is your crystal for the day. Lucky you. I love amethyst because it helps connect you to like your psychic gifts, and it helps your crown chakra. So your person might be trying to connect to their own spirituality at this time. Or maybe that's their next action. Who knows? We do. We're going to look. All right. We have our little lucky cat. We got our gentle heart tarot. We have our beautiful tree, which I don't know the name of it, but it reminds me of these gorgeous banyan trees that I used to climb in Florida. So if you guys know the name of the tree, please leave it in the comment section, because I don't know it, but it looks like a banyan tree to me. I don't know if they grow out here though in California, in Beverly Hills. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do a 3-card spread for how you are thinking and feeling about your person right now, your perspective, and how you're experiencing this connection. 3 cards, and this might be so that you guys can get confirmation of like whether this is your pile or not. Sometimes it's hard to pick a pile. You might be drawn to 2 or 3 or more. This is how your person is thinking and feeling about you, their perspective of the situation, and how they are experiencing this connection at this time. I have 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this current situation. 3 cards for the near future, so I would say between now and the next 3 months. So if you are in the US, this is between, if you're watching this video when it comes out, I would say this is now to the end of November, so now to like Thanksgiving. And this is their actions longer term than that. So we will see what they plan to do. And we will also, you know what, this is going to be what actions they've already done in the past. So that'll be good. And then I want to see, so obviously if you guys, this is timeless, if you guys are watching it at a different time, just think about the day it is and 3 months from that date. And these are the actions you'll take in these 3 months in your near future. So how you're thinking and feeling about this outcome or this connection or where you guys are at right now. This is your side and I'm facing them towards you so you guys can see them. So you guys see each other as destined partners. So I'm getting the Princess of Wands, I get the Knight of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So I always look at the 10 of crystals or wands or rods as a soulmate contract, as a heavy responsibility on a soul level that we know we have to fulfill as an obligation this lifetime, that we know that we are meant to be with them. We're meant to do something and fulfill something and honor something on a soul level. And then because we do get the Knight and the Princess together, this is like you see each other as 2 fiery souls, very passionate, loving each other, sexually attracted to each other, racing towards each other. So this is beautiful. It's interesting, a little bit of the chase, the cat and mouse game between the 2 of you though, because I'm looking at the way these cards are set up. So the way that you're perceiving this situation is when your person is off doing something else, you are looking at them, you're pursuing them. When you reverse it, when your person is chasing you, you are looking off. So when you look somewhere else, your person chases you. And when you're looking at them, they run away. It's a classic runner-chaser dynamic. So it's very interesting in this way. But, oh yeah, I'm using this to face you. But as of now, it seems like your person might be pursuing you. Okay. That's just the way the cards came out. So for your person on their side, their heart, oh God, they love you. Okay. Their heart is literally overflowing with love for you with the Ace of Cups. They love you so much they can't stand it. The Two of Cups, beautiful, beautiful relationship, partnership energy, the ultimate soulmate love card in the tarot, and the Justice, which is wanting to have a commitment or a contract with you. Very beautiful. Also, some of you or your person may have some Libra in them with the Justice card. You and your person also may have some strong fire sign dynamics with the Wands. So you may have strong fire signs in your chart, and there also might be some Libra in your chart. And you and your person also may have some strong water sign with the Cups energy. So this is beautiful. Also, I feel like your person right now wants to find the connection, the togetherness, bringing together, the commitment between the romantic feelings they have for you and the commitment, partnership, marriage card, Two of Cups. So your person is wanting to unite the feelings and the commitment together to marry them. So that is something very cool and very beautiful. That's right, you're looking at them. They would like to bring the two of them together. Now, the actions your person has taken towards you or on you so far, up to this point, have been, they have been selfish and focusing on themselves. I get the Five of Swords. They've been focusing on their own self. They have been working so hard with these 10 of Coins card. So there is that. Focusing on them, but very, very loyal to you, very grounded to you, very like wanting it for the long haul, wanting to be with you for the long run. Because 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles is like the romantic partner that wants to stay, that stays the whole life. So that. And the King of Swords, so romantic in their best friend energy. People don't look at King of Swords as romantic, but I do. Because what is more romantic than falling in love with your best friend? Not many. So the King of Swords is like a best friend energy, someone that communicates well, somebody using their head and their intellect and their logic to make wise choices, and somebody that, you know, is very discerning and very smart. So that is how your person has been. Yes, have they been a little cold? Probably. But it's not that they feel cold emotionally for you. They're just trying to be practical. Now, in the future, I feel like the actions they're going to take is, it seems like they're going to try to go through a healing. So I get the Three of Swords. They also might do some things, honestly, that might not be the best, you know, experience for you. With the Three of Swords, that can be like a heartbreak card. So either they are healing their heart in these next 3 months, or they might still do some things that kind of hurt your feelings. But I feel like they want to make you an offer with the Ace of Coins here, making you an offer. Definitely they want to still be friends, and definitely they want to celebrate, and Three of Cups, have a good time with you. So I feel like they may be a little disappointing with not like bringing out the diamond rings right now. But I do feel like in the next 3 months. But I do feel like they still want to have fun. They still want to give you an offer. There's still something fun they want to do with you or give to you or that kind of thing. But I feel like with the Three of Swords, it's not going to be like everything you want. But they really want to hold on to you. You are precious and valuable to them. So I get the Four of Diamonds or Four of Coins, where they're really wanting to hold on to you. So I feel like they're going to do what it takes to keep you. So there is that. And their emotions are very, very, very strong. Just maybe not in the next 3 months able to like really, really act upon what you're wanting them to do or to be. So there is this. I want to know, Truth deck. Okay. So in regards to your person's next action, Your person is in it for the long haul. They are thinking through how to return to you or how to be with you, and they're trying to be confident. These are the first 4 messages that come out. So they want to be in it with you for the long haul. We got the 10 of coins. They definitely want to be with you. I mean, we get the Justice, the 2 of cups, the Ace of cups. There is so much love in your person. So there is this. Also, I get think it through, and that's that King of Swords energy that we see. Sorry about the glare. These cards are a little tough to see on camera, but I do love them. Hopefully you can see them. So with think it through, they definitely are trying to think, how can I be the most wise person? Oh, Valentine's Day, 214. So Valentine's Day is interesting. I know this is next action. Think about next Valentine's Day as an important date for you guys, just so you know. Some of you watching this timelessly, Valentine's Day might be in those 3 months of action. So just so you know, that's an important date for you guys, so just know that. So they're trying to think it through, how to make the most wise decisions in these next few months so that they can make good choices for the long term. Because I do get returning to you. So I really do feel like they really want to think through how to be with you, how to return with you, how to connect with you. And they're also trying to think about how can they be confident. They might be feeling a little insecure in this connection lately, or they might be feeling like you have other people around you that are so much more confident and they want to be able to, you know, do that. I do get the children involved. That card flipped out as well. So I do feel like if there are children involved in this connection, which there most likely are between either you or your person or future kids, I feel like this is an influencing factor. Yes, and also with it being on the long haul card, the children involved really are affecting. They're trying to think through the best situation, not just for you, but also for the kids involved long term. And I get they're going to try to talk to you via phone. So they're going to call you. So one of their next actions is they're going to call you on the phone, and that is going to be important. Now these cards are flipped up. Lurking, honest, harvest. So returning to you. They have been lurking around wanting to return to you. You probably are aware that you see them lurking around wanting to return to you. And I get lurking via phone. So that's them snooping on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever the heck they are looking at on their phone of yours. So there's that. And then be confident and then harvest. I feel like now, for most of you, if you're watching this at the beginning, I always look at harvest as receiving rewards and the autumn. So, especially because I'm in the US and in our culture, climate, the autumn is falling leaves, the autumn is brown, the autumn is all that loveliness that comes with fall. So, be confident, autumn. I feel like they're going to have a lot more confidence this fall in the next 3 months coming up, because this is from August 23rd through Thanksgiving. So they're going to be a lot more confident this fall. And Thanksgiving might be an important holiday for you guys, date-wise. If you're not in the US, that's totally cool. You might want to look on the calendar for when Thanksgiving is for the US and look at that date, and that date might still be important for you guys too, even if it's not a holiday you guys celebrate. And I know Thanksgiving's a shit holiday because, you know. Anyway, so I get the harvest card anyways. So we're not going down that road of political stuff, but I would say, right now, but I would say that yes, they might be coming to you with some interesting developments around Thanksgiving, or in the autumn, they might be more confident and be able to fight for this connection a little stronger this autumn. Texting you new lifestyle. Yes, they would like to bring you a new lifestyle, or they might be having a new lifestyle where that's going to make them be more confident. And that is going to bring them to text you more often, or they might be texting you soon. So that might be something that they can do, or that they will do. Fear and worry open your heart. I feel like they're very afraid to open their heart right now. And they're very afraid that you may close your heart off to them because they don't want to lose you. And this new lifestyle might help them open their heart as well and overcome some fears and worries. Here's honesty. I thought that was honest. This is honest. Your person is going to be able to be more honest with themselves and with you, opening their heart and sharing with you what they're thinking and feeling. So that is helpful and very good. So, all right. So that is good. That is more details. I'm going to go to Fin de Siècle right now and look at a little bit of their next action with this deck. Person, pile 2's person. 4. 1, 2, 3. These. Okay. So, first card that comes out is change. Your person's next action is they're going to make some positive changes in your favor. They have been thinking about what changes to make and what action to take for a while now. You have been in their thoughts and they have been thinking about you very regularly. They've been really taking this into account. They are trying to think about how can they have honor and integrity with you in this connection, especially if there are kids involved. They see you as the mature woman and they see them as the official person. So they see you guys as together, wanting to have integrity and thinking about how can they make the changes in order for this to happen and to happen well. Also, you may not be a physical woman, but I would say that, you know, they see you as a feminine, sweet, nurturing person, and they see themselves as a person of authority with high rank, or would like to be, because that goes on high honor. So they really do want to have honor and integrity in this connection and in their life. So that is the next action they're going to try to take. They're going to try to make positive changes that they've been thinking about and implementing them to have honor and integrity in this connection so that they can honor you and that they can do actions that are befitting their station, if that makes sense. They really want to be able to be a good person and to have integrity and to be in alignment to that. I want to know what will this tell actions or just emotions? We will see. 4 cards from the Romance Angels. One of them is, well, one of them, they're going to release somebody from the past in order to progress with you. So I get release your ex. So one of their next actions is some of you have people where their ex is sniffing around. I've gotten this a lot the last few weeks, actually channeling for you guys. So this may be a continuation of that reading or just a separate situation. But for some of you, they're going to release their ex so they can reconcile with you. They might make somebody their ex so they can reconcile with you. But I get reconciliation card. So that is good. They know you deserve love. They want to give it to you. And they really, really want there to be a very strong trust between the two of you. So they want to be somebody you can trust. And that might be another reason why they release their ex. And they do feel like you deserve love. They want to give it to you. And that is why they're trying to reconcile with you in the next 3 months. So that is cool. Excellent. I want to know more with the Messages of Love cards. Wait. The timing is not quite right, they say. Addiction. They still have to release addictive thoughts or addictive patterns or addictive behaviors. Love, romantic love, commitment, here and now, soulmate. So they say that some of it is definitely a timing thing. Perhaps 3 months is a little too soon for some of these actions, but they say they do need to wait a little bit. There are still addictions affecting this connection. Maybe some of their actions are that they want to heal from some of these addictions or reduce addictive behaviors. However, that might not be immediately. I would say, though, that there is still such a strong love. They would like to have a recommitment to love, and that's developing. They're going to take an action on that because I get here and now. They might, you already are part of their life. Their true love is part of their life, which is good. So they do see you as their true love being part of their life right now, and they see you as soulmate. So that's beautiful, which is great. They accept you and respect you unconditionally. So your person accepts you and respects you very, very much. All right, now I want to see. We're getting through this much faster than pile 1. Pile 1 was like a leisurely stroll in the park. Pile 2 is like, they do this, 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 that. That's just the way the energy is, I guess. All right, so some feelings. How are they emotionally feeling about you right now, which is affecting their next action? These. Yay! That's what we saw. That's what we like to see. That 3 of Swords, that was a little worrying me, honestly. They are going through their healing. That makes me happy. Okay, good. I know we can fix what has broken. So the 3 of Swords is they're going to try to heal this connection. They're going to try to heal you and then give you that offer of fun and happiness. So they're going to try to heal what is broken or heal what is sad. I get stuck. Your person feels so stuck right now, maybe even stuck in sadder emotions and maybe feeling stuck in this connection, feeling frustrated in this connection, or feeling stuck in their life. So wild. They don't like to be stuck. They want to break free. They want to be wild with you. They want to have so much fun with you. They feel so far away from you with the distance card. You guys might be geographically or emotionally at a distance. I get illuminated or no, inspired. Your light illuminates my soul and mind. So inspired. So you are inspiring them to take action, to close the distance, to break free from being stuck. So this is some of their action. They're going to be less stuck. That's their next action. And they are going to be more wild and overcome this distance. They're going to break free from a codependent situation in their life because they are so distracted because they can't get their mind off of you. So they are going to break free. They are going to untie their hands, close the distance, and really they are inspired to do this because they've been going through a lot of healing and that's been important. So I love this for you guys. All right, now we're going to see some Stellar Energy Oracle. I want to see a little bit about how are they feeling in regards to this connection today, which is inspiring their next action. Yes, will. All right, pile 2's person. Budding romance is on the back of the deck. They definitely want to take action towards building the romance between you. They are standing firm in having a timeout right now because they are hiding their feelings. So this might still continue to go on for a slight bit longer. I don't feel this is going to be forever because they have way too much burning passion for you to have this go on forever. But right now, they're having a timeout where standing firm and hiding their feelings. So they are in this boring energy right now. And this might be triggering you and this might be making you upset because if it was me, I'd be upset. But yeah, so timeout, standing firm, hidden feelings. That might be what they're doing now, and they may continue to do this for a little bit, but it will be soon be replaced by their burning passion. Yes. And because you guys are far apart, that makes them feel sad. So they are going to take action on it so you are not so far away with that distance card because I get victory. So I feel like if some of you are at a geographic distance, their next action in the next 3 months is they're going to try to travel towards you or see you in person. If you guys are emotionally at a distance, they're going to take action on their healing so that you guys can be emotionally closer and more bonded. What do they want to tell you now? So, with the Hermit and potentially the next action. They are scared. They are terrified, actually. They are so scared. They are so terrified because they want to start a family with you and they are terrified to do so. They're terrified of their desire to want to be with you and to have a family with you. But that is the truth. And that's probably what they're hiding. But it's the truth. They do miss you. So that comes out. They say, I miss you. Do you? They want to have fun with you. They want to get drunk with you. They want to party with you. They want to be passionate with you. They want to be sexy with you. They're waiting for you. That's hilarious. So they're like, I'm waiting for you, pile 2. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you for all of this. If they are at a long distance with you, they may be like, I'm waiting so I can reunite with you. I'm waiting so I can see you. They are terrified of all these things and their own emotions, but they do miss you. They do want to be with you. And they're saying you already know this. But that's fine. So there is that. I feel like you guys are going so quick. Maybe that you guys are just going to be a quick pile. That's just what it is, what it is, what it is. And I'm going to do Journey of Love 2. You guys are just going to be a short reading today. Those are them. Let me go get them. Okay. So, there's a lot here, guys. So I get karma. This has taught us our lessons and blessings. So, karma taught us lessons and blessings. Your person feels like you guys are balancing your karma right now. Secrets. The truth is, I love you. Your person is in love with you, and they are keeping it a secret because they are hiding their feelings from you. And they feel like maybe they're going to get bad karma for not telling you the truth because, or they don't want to get bad karma for telling you the truth. But it does seem like they have that. But I get destined. They do believe you guys are destined, and you helped my dreams come true. You helped manifest my dreams coming true. I love that. So that is cool. Intimidated. I am so nervous around you. Yes, exactly. We did get that. We got that they were feeling a little insecure. Then trust. We've gotten that already too. Your perfect custom fit. So your person feels this. Shadows. They are working through their shadow side, especially with their karma and their secrets. So they're saying this feels like torture. So they are being tortured right now and they're not super happy. But dreams. I am so proud of you for pursuing your dreams, as well as I feel like you are a dream come true to this person. And aggressive, I want you now. Your person is very passionate towards you. So they definitely would like to have you sooner than later. All right. Well, my beautiful pile 2s, that is what I have for you today. I hope this resonated. I can see that you guys are going through a little bit of a tricky situation with your person, but I do feel like they're going to take a lot of really cool action on you in the next few months and even later than that. So I feel like this is a marathon, not a sprint, which you are probably very well aware. And they're trying to be very logical to try to have good karma, to have integrity, to do the right thing, and to make good choices for you, especially if there are kids involved or will be. So if this did not resonate with you, again, these are very specific situations. There may still be some more messages in these piles for you, like in this pile, even if everything did not correlate to your specific situation. Your person may still be going through some of these themes with you or might take some of these action steps with you. If this did not resonate at all, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you did like this video, feel free to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already, if you want to. And also hit that notification bell if you want to get updates from me when videos come out, which should be coming out all the time, especially the next few days. I've been trying to release videos every few days for the past month or two now. So hopefully you've been enjoying them. And if you guys want to keep talking to me, I love talking to you guys. So feel free to comment on anything you want to tell me, and I will reply to you guys too. So until next time, I am wishing you guys a lot of love and luck with your person, and I am rooting for you guys. So I hope you take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what is their next action with you in this connection. What are they going to do next? How are they going to proceed? What are they going to do? You have picked the Stellar Energy Oracle as your starter deck. So we're going to look at this first, and we are going to see what is their energy as well as what are they thinking and feeling about you, which is going to be influencing their next actions. That is too many. Or is it? You know what? This is your first deck. I'm going to take them anyways. So I hope you liked the intro. I was in Beverly Hills filming the Beverly Hills sign video that we had. And I was filming that, and as I was walking back to my car, I saw that gorgeous tree, and I thought, what better way to start off Virgo season than to film beautiful nature in the outdoors. So I feel like with that, it kind of looks like a banyan tree, but I don't quite know the tree. If you guys know the name of the tree, because I'm sure you guys are better at naming trees than I am, then please leave it in the comments, because I'm curious what tree that is. It's very pretty. And I figured it was very Virgo because Virgos are all very earthy and outdoorsy and in nature. I don't know any Virgo that is like an indoor cat, basically, except for physical cats. But I have noticed that the Virgo energy is very outdoorsy and beautiful. And happy birthday to my Virgo babies. If you are watching this video while I'm filming it, should be August 23rd, around now, the first day in Virgo month. So this is your power month. I hope that you're enjoying it. This is also a timeless reading, so you might be watching this video later. And if that's the case, then we're not in Virgo anymore. But we are in Virgo in this session, and there is going to be some Virgo energy helping. Virgo is a sign of the healer. So I would say that if you or your person is a Virgo, you have natural healing abilities, and you are very kind, and you love to focus on acts of service and being helpful to people, and you're great communicators. So not only did you choose the Stellar Energy Oracle deck, but you also, I have selected for you, because it has been on this pile and it's been charging up the energy, I chose this beautiful Spirit Quartz for you. What I love about Spirit Quartz is, at least the Spirit Quartz that I've seen, is usually they're in clusters like this, where it's like they are this little glittery mountain. So special. And I love the way it reflects the light. And I feel like these two peaks up here are like you and your person that have coalesced or have come together. So I do love the unity in this crystal that I see here for you guys, where it's like you and your person are cuddling together with the Spirit Quartz. So perhaps their next action is that they would like to cuddle with you. So I love the starting energy of this pile. You get the Happy Ending card as your first card. So I feel like you guys may have just had a breakthrough in this connection and have had a happy ending where you guys have some victories and successes, and that it is just the beginning of your new path in your relationship. So that is beautiful, and I am happy to see it. The other piles had a little bit of a trickier energy, and not saying that you guys don't, but I feel like this starts it off with a really nice dynamic, with a firework, shall we say. Your person has a ton of intense passion for you. I do get the Burning Passion card, so their next action might be about making some fireworks of their own, we will just say. Very sexy, sexy. And if you guys are geographically far apart right now, their next action might be to come closer to you geographically. I don't feel like you guys are emotionally separated, because the happy ending is usually, emotional victories. So that is cool, or maybe even a physical victory. Maybe you guys just got into a commitment, or you got into something, or some victory happened in your own lives, which allows you guys to be together now. But it's very cool, this happy ending. I do get the Pure Seduction card next to the Burning Passion. So if you guys are geographically separated, because this comes in between you, if this is the case, then I feel like they're definitely so attracted to you, seduced by you, wanting to express their passion to you. They are going to feel so called to you. You guys might see each other soon. So that is very, very cool. Love letter. I feel like their next action will be to communicate to you in a very romantic way. Your person having this love letter here, I feel like your person absolutely wants to reach out to you and share their deep romantic feelings with you. So that is very beautiful. And I get secret admirer. So if you guys have had your person be a secret admirer for a while, your person is going to make themselves known and revealed, and their secret won't be so secret anymore with the love letter. So that is romantic and very beautiful. I do get difficult decisions. So you guys aren't completely out of the woods yet, metaphorically speaking. Maybe the tree that we saw at the beginning of the video is like you guys are almost out of the woods. You definitely have had some major victories and successes though, and you've been making incredible progress together with your person. But your person still has a difficult decision to make. That is something they are going to have to choose to do. But I feel like that's happening within these next 3 months. The bountiful harvest and the fall autumn energy on this card is very cool. So I do feel like for you with your person that if you are watching this during, you know, Virgo season in the end of August, that we know September, October, November is coming up. And we have the pumpkins, we have the harvest, we have in the US Thanksgiving, we have lots of meals, we have all of that circling around pumpkin season. So I would say for you that they have to make a difficult decision within these next 3 months. So that's probably going to be their next action. And we can look deeper into what their decision might be as we move forward in this reading. If you are watching this at a different a different time frame than now, then I would say that you guys, your person has a difficult decision to make, which they might be putting off until the autumn months or the fall months. And of course, if you guys seasonally are on the other side of the world from me in California, you might find that your autumn months start at a different time than ours, and that culturally, seasonally, weather-wise, you guys may have this autumn time be sooner rather than later, depending on when you're watching it, or it might be very far in the future. So just know when your autumn is, and that is when your person would most likely be making their next major decision. So they may just be making small actions towards you in the meantime, but we will see. I do want to get some tarot. I've been using that a lot. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do good tarot. It's a very Virgo deck. All right. So I'm going to get a relationship spread going on because we are going to see what your person is going to do next. So we have 3 cards for your side, how you are thinking and feeling about them at this time. Your perspective and your point of view of this connection and how you feel about them. 3 cards for their side, their perspective, their situation, how they're thinking and feeling about you, everything that they are going through right now and the connection they have. This is what action steps they have taken already in the past. We have 3 cards representing that. We have 3 cards representing the next 3 months, between now and 3 months from now. And that will talk about what action steps they will take within the next 3 months. And then we have a final outcome card or a card for the longer term future to see what will happen for them coming up. So maybe what action they'll take further down the road. So for you, with you guys, how you're looking at things, getting strong air sign energy. So shout out to the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, especially Libra, because I get the Justice card, which is a very Libra card. You or your person may have strong Libra in your chart, or you may have air sign energy in your chart or your person's chart, because I am getting Justice, Libra card, 6 of air, Messenger of air. So 3 air sign cards. You also might be in your head analyzing this connection a lot, or you may have some anxiety about this connection. Your person shows up as the person of air. So your person might be the air sign, zodiac sign, or you may also, this may symbolize you as the messenger of air. but someone's going to be talking to someone, especially with that love letter card. So there's this. I also feel like you're looking for balance and connection and commitment, or you might look at your person as somebody that's just given you commitment or that kind of energy. And then I get the Six of Swords or Six of Air, which again is a committed partnership-oriented card. So I do like this a lot. I feel like you're finding a balance between taking care of your needs, your partner's needs, and the needs of this connection. For your person, they have come into some money. I love the Fortune's Wheel. They have come into some money and some good luck. And they feel like this relationship or connection with you is very fortuitous, which means that they feel like this connection is really, really lucky. So that is very fortunate for them. I get the Two of Swords or Two of Air, which again, they need to make a decision. So that might still be that difficult decision they need to make. And the Two of Cups, which is such a beautiful card. Now, the little bit of the snag here on this, or a little bit of what I'm noticing. So with the Two of Cups card, that's always a card of commitment and it's beautiful. However, if you guys are dating but in different geographic locations, I feel like that could be a little bit of the scenario here, only because with the Two of Cups, normally it's about union. With this Two of Cups card, these fish are swimming in opposite directions. Very Piscean of them. You or your person also might be a Pisces. But with the Two of Swords energy, more air sign energy, and good luck. But yeah, so this fish is going this way. This fish is going that way. So your fish are swimming in different directions. So you might be united, but also on different life paths, or united, but in different geographic energy or locations. So there is that. But what I do love is on your person's side, just how much they love your partnership and your union. But what I'm guessing the difficult decision is going to be probably about how do you guys geographically live in the same place, or how do you guys come together? Making a decision about how do you guys partner up in this way where you guys are not dating but living separate lives, but dating, having a cohesive life. So what they've done so far, they have been a little confused. I do get the Moon. So I do feel like they've been a little confused about this connection. They weren't quite sure in the past what actions to take. They might also have been feeling a little emotionally overwhelmed. I get the Two of Fire, which represents strong passion. So they definitely have been acting on their sexual drives, especially with that Pure Seduction card that you guys had gotten, and with the Burning Passion card. So they definitely have been sexy with you. I get the King of Coins or King of Earth. So they definitely have been building themselves up career-wise. They definitely have been very, very strong and solid. The King of Pentacles is a very commitment-oriented person, especially paired with their feelings for you, which is Two of Cups. So they have been committed. They have been sexy. They've probably been monogamous. I only say probably only because I assume you guys are exclusive. If you guys have agreed to be exclusive, they've been monogamous. So that's good. And they've been very committed. In regards to the next action over the next 3 months, they will take, let's see, I feel like they're going to want to travel towards you or take a trip towards you quickly with the Eight of Fire, or maybe travel with you if you guys are local. So there is that. I do get the Seven of Swords. I feel like they are maybe needing to be telling you something. I feel like they might need to let you deeper into their psyche and into their life and kind of just keep opening up to you, letting you get to know them. The Seven of Swords is as they are deepening their trust in you, that they are allowing you in more and you aren't going to be feeling as shut out. They might be feeling a little bored, or there might be a period of time of inactivity or inaction. So they might travel to see you or take this trip, and then there may just kind of be like this uneventful time period with the Four of Swords. So, which is fine, because if you guys are long distance, that would make sense, that you guys see each other and then you go back to kind of living your lives, and then you have another cycle of seeing each other. So there is that. But long-term future, look how hot you are. I get the Princess of Fire or Page of Fire. Absolutely. They're still extremely attracted to you. They still want to act on their passions, and they definitely look up to you and put you on a pedestal a little bit and admire you. So they're very attracted to you there. So I feel like this is really good for you guys. I like this. This is actually a much easier pile than the other two. So I would say that you guys might be having a little bit more like smooth sailing, especially with the Six of Swords card that you guys got. So there's a little bit of that energy. Now I want to see a little bit of the Truth deck. I want to see what's coming up for you guys or influencing their next actions. Temporary setback. All right, this is good because I like that it's temporary. So the setback that's coming in might be that Seven of Swords, that Four of Swords energy after the Eight of Wands. So I am getting maybe with the temporary setback that it's just a quick, short-lived, annoying little thing. Okay, there may be a little thing where your person starts to flare up a little bit. I get show more respect. So they may do something that you interpret or that is interpreted or that they do is a little disrespectful. Maybe they, say something in a fight they don't mean. Here we go. Not hearing you. You guys have a little fight or a little discussion where they aren't listening to you and you feel like it's disrespectful and they're needing to show you more respect. Or maybe they hang up on you. Or maybe they do some immature thing, which is not normally in their character because they are King of Coins most of the time. But there may be some misunderstandings. There may be some they're not hearing you. If you're watching this video by the time I'm filming it, it's August 23rd. In the next few weeks, Mercury goes retrograde. That can create little misunderstandings. So little minor things, temporary little minor thing where they might be a little disrespectful. They might not hear you. They might hang up on you. Maybe they call you a name or maybe they're just trying to mansplain you or whatever. And again, not saying that they're necessarily a guy, but like that kind of a feel. Maybe they're interrupting you because they're excited and it feels disrespectful. So now that we're in Virgo month energy, you might be having much higher standards in relationships than normal. You may look at this situation through a different lens than you would normally look at it, or vice versa. Relationship improvements. Yeah. So then you guys are fine. You guys improve your relationship after that. So you have like some little minor thingy and then the relationship improves and it's lovely. More to be revealed. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was getting with the Seven of Swords. That like there's more to be revealed here. There's more that they're opening up about. There's more that they're letting you in with. So there is that. With the cards to clarify. So what is this temporary setback? Weighing options. Okay, so I think that your person's trying to still make that difficult decision. They might be trying to think about where to live, where to move, where to work, where to study, where to be. I don't think that they're weighing options in regards to like who to date, because I feel like you guys are most likely in a commitment based on the cards that I saw. But if you guys are still kind of figuring out commitment, that could be part of it, but I don't think that that's really it. That could apply for like a few of you, but for like tiniest few of you. Then I get notice the signs, show more respect. So I feel like your person might not be picking up on social cues that you were or will show them during your discussion where they're not being very respectful. They may not know that they have crossed over into a territory of saying something a little bit like they might be putting their foot in their mouth, or they might not be noticing the signs that they need to respect you more until they very clearly get it, which they will. Not hearing you, and I get new home. They might have picked this up from their home environment or their childhood growing up, or if you guys are just moving in together, getting a new home, you might feel like that there's more communication that needs to happen if you guys are in a living together situation, especially if you guys are far apart now and they make the decision where you guys are going to move in together or you move for the other person. That not hearing you part might be that your person needs to now work out some of the challenges that come with moving in together, merging stuff, being on top of each other, who cooks, who takes out the dishes, blah, 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 trash, all that. So like chores, that sort of thing. You guys are working through the nitty-gritty day-to-day mundane stuff. That's kind of Four of Swords-ish as well. The not hearing you new home also might be that you're trying to talk to them being like, hey, I want to live together, and they're not hearing that. Maybe they're not at that point yet. Maybe that's part of their difficult decision to make. Maybe you guys haven't come to the same page regarding that yet, but there is this piece. So those are a couple of scenarios you guys might be going through if you've chosen this pile. Relationship improvement, soul tribe, because you guys deeply care for each other and you know that you are like each other's family in a way. So yeah, the relationship improves because of the strong bond that you guys have with each other and all that connection. And then the more to be revealed, let it go. So I feel like then you guys are going to let go of the drama and you guys will move forward. So I don't think that you'll be holding on to anything. It's a temporary setback. So yeah, so you guys also, similar to pile 1 and 2, you do have a little bit of your, you know, stuff in the story, but I would say that you have a much milder time of that. Whereas they have maybe more bigger gridlocked issues, you guys are just having maybe like a little like blah, and then it's like fine. So I mean, you guys might have a little retrograde thing. What my best friend and I do during retrograde, because we never ever fight unless we're in retrograde, and she's a Scorpio and I'm a Scorpio, and two Scorpios can get a little bit fiery, but normally what we do is we're usually like super peaceful and calm most of our lives. And then the only time we sometimes run into a little bit of like a heated moment is during a retrograde. So we've made a pact with each other where we go, okay, retrograde, and then we kind of go to our little corners and we take a minute. And then we reconnect and we move forward there. So that's been something that we've implemented in our friendship, that we have as our little inside indicator, our inside joke, inside message, inside understanding, that when we start to get a little heated, it's usually only during the retrograde and it's very quick, and we may have like a little blip and then it's done. So that might be something you guys can implement in your connection. Like if you're starting to notice yourselves getting a little heated, that you're like, okay, hold on, wait. We need to simmer down for a second there. And that's not, you need to simmer down. That's not one person telling the other person to simmer down. That never simmers. It's basically you guys both being like, oh my gosh, okay, I think we need to decompress a second, you know, and both of you guys agreeing that. So there's a little bit of that information for you guys. So super mild, does not look like a problem. So that's good. Now I want to see the romance angels to see what's going on with you guys in your connection with your person. What they are feeling that can influence their next action. Yeah, they're going to take a trip with you guys in the next few months, I feel. Because I get this honeymoon, which normally I wouldn't always look at this as a trip, but because you guys got 8 of Wands and the Far Apart card, you guys are probably going to do a little travel to each other. Some of you may have a honeymoon. Most of you will have, that's very few, most of you will have maybe a trip together, like a little getaway, a little romantic rendezvous. So there's a little of that. And then I get Soulmate card, which is so beautiful because with that soul tribe you guys got, it makes sense that you guys are soulmates. It is safe for you to love, so I do feel like your person will feel safe to take action with you and to progress this connection because they feel very safe with you. And a very strong sexual attraction, especially with that burning passion and that pure seduction card. So that is also very cool. And with messages of love, how your person feels about you so that we can get information on their next action. Your person feels, obviously, 6 of Swords, supportive energy, wanting to move forward, wanting to progress this. They're very attracted to you. And even with the 6 of Swords as a card of the boat, and the honeymoon has a boat, maybe you guys will take a boat. Healing. I love that. They want to support you in your healing throughout life. And I feel like your person is also healing their heart in their life from anything that would have gotten them down. They're also healing their finances, which is helpful. So I do get the abundance card, which is very nicely linked to the Wheel of Fortune or Fortune's Wheel that you guys got in regards to your person. And I get warning. So I do feel like that your person is trying to be cautious. They're trying to navigate this relationship or connection in a really beautiful way. And then again, the warning here is really more just like if you guys feel like you guys are approaching a little bit of a fight and you're noticing your emotions rising a little bit, or you're noticing your person's emotions rising a little bit, just communicate to them and say, hey, you know what? I'm noticing my emotions are rising. or I'm noticing the intensity of this discussion is rising. I think we need to take a little time out for like half an hour or an hour, and let's revisit this, or let's revisit each other and have a fun activity after, because I'm noticing we're starting to get a little bit ramped up. And, you know, taking a timeout procedure like that is something that in couples therapy, as therapists, we implement that a lot. It's a way to promote harmony in a relationship, because most fights can be avoided, or most big blowouts can be avoided if the couple were to just notice when their own emotions were escalating a little, and to take a timeout when their emotions are on the lower end of the escalating, instead of getting up to here. When it's up to here, it's a little bit it's already too late. But, I mean, it's still okay for you to take a time out, but it's kind of like it's already escalated. So you want to do it as it's rising, and you're noticing it's rising. And how you notice that is just about being really in tune with your body. Now, I have to say that, of course, if you are a person, or your person is somebody where they are quick to anger or quick to go from 0 to 60, it's harder to notice the ramping up, especially if it feels instant. When that happens, it's really just about practicing slowing down and getting more in tune with your body. When we have trauma, it's easy for us to dissociate from our emotions, or not to always recognize our emotions. Sexual let's play. You guys are so passionate. And so when you guys have that, you know, when you guys have trauma, or when people have trauma, it is harder to be in tune with our bodies, because we dissociate from our body, because our body has been taught to us through the traumatic experience that our bodies are not safe to be in. Our bodies are not safe to connect to, because we've been traumatized, especially if the trauma has been physical violence, sexual assault, or any other kind of like invasion of boundaries. So we can feel like it's not safe to, or we may not even have ever been taught to, identify our emotions or connect to our sense of self. So that is something to practice so that you guys can have a smooth relationship. Now, looking at the Ocean of Emotion cards, I get for you, your person wants to plan a fun surprise. So maybe I should not spoil it, but they definitely are going to take a next action towards giving you a fun surprise that makes you very happy. And I get the Trust card. They might be asking you to trust them, or they may say like, hey, I love you, I trust you, I am giving you this surprise. Your person is very honest with you with the Truth card. So your person is definitely going to be communicating to you very openly, honestly, and clearly. And I get Sabotage. Things aren't always as they appear. Your person might need to keep continuing to stop any self-sabotaging behavior that they might engage in. Especially if they feel like they want to tell you the truth and then they sabotage it, or they want to be open to you and then they keep it to themselves. I did get the Seven of Swords card, so when it does come to opening up, your person may still need some work to be done in that area, but for the most part, they're honest with you. For the most part, you can trust them. For the most part, they want to make you happy, so there is that. And for the most part, they are very determined to do better and to be a great person and to really, like, you know, give you a great connection that's strong. And I get Lies. So I do get the Truth, Sabotage, Lies. So one thing is, your person might be hiding the surprise and lying to you about the surprise, and they may not be doing it in a way that's cool. They might be sabotaging themselves by doing so. They think they might be being romantic, but really they are being, like, eroding of the trust and looking like they're shady and portraying themselves to be untrustworthy. So that might be something that's going on, or that might happen in the future. So I would say if that happens, before jumping to conclusions, let things play out, see how things go, see if it's connected to a surprise. If it's not, go get them. But anyway, I do feel like that your person is trying to figure out also just how to be more honest. Sometimes it's hard for us to be honest if we want to spare people's feelings. So there's a little bit of that. But I do feel like your person is very, very connected to you. I wouldn't worry too much about the Lies card. I think it's hard for us to always be super, super honest with people when we want to, you know, give them love and we don't want to hurt feelings. So that might just be something that they're trying to work on a little bit, especially if they're a Libra or a sign like a Pisces or a sign that's a big sweetie that doesn't want to hurt anyone. those signs can be more like that. If you're an Aries or a Sag, you guys don't deal with that. You guys are like, not at all people pleasing. So there is that. And just know too, if somebody is a people pleaser, it is a trauma response. Not that it's an excuse, but that it can be because they've had trauma. Or vice versa. Maybe you have had. So, okay. So, your person is so attracted to you. All right. You might be watching this video because you're thinking, do they only want sex from me? So, what I'm getting is, you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? You're so pretty. You're above my league. And I am obsessed with your body. So, I do feel like they are really, really obsessed with your body. Because they're so sexually attracted to you, that also might be a sabotaging thing that they do. So it might be that they are very, very sexual with you, and sometimes they don't really allow you guys to get to know each other deeper just because they're so passionate. That might just be like where the connection always seems to go. I get the yeah, nah. I get that like they also might have a little wishy-washy energy from time to time, and this might connect to that difficult decision they need to make. So they might still be a little confused or up in the air in regards to like, do I make this choice? Do I make that choice? I don't know. What do I do? So I feel like they still have a choice to make. And I do feel like they want to be with you. It says, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? So I do feel like they want to be with you, and that's on the trust card and the warning card. So I'm feeling for them, they may still have a little bit of a fear of abandonment, and they might feel like, gosh, you know, I really want to stay with pile 3. Are they going to want to commit to me forever? Do they want to have a strong commitment? Will they change their mind down the road? That kind of thing. So I think they're a little afraid of something not working out long run, which is just nervous. It's like normal little jitters. So they may have a little jitters. Now, in regards to, go. All right. So the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 as your final message that we are going to be wrapping up with here today. Because I do feel like your connection and your relationship is going very well, and that your person's next actions look very nice. And it looks like your connection is very beautiful and very romantic. So, all right. So we have a lot of final messages for you with the Journey of Love. So we have nostalgic, I love you. Sometimes for some of you, your person has been with you for a while. So I get the nostalgic, I love you card. So your person's going to be feeling very nostalgic. I don't want to spoil the surprise. And I definitely don't want to like set it up as a better surprise than they might come up with on their own or anything. But I do feel like your person's surprise is going to be something nostalgic and something to do with your connection or your relationship or your love, especially if you have like an anniversary coming up or a birthday or a holiday where you give presents, or they might just do something special for you. So I feel like the surprise is going to be something nostalgic with the I love you, or maybe just surprising you by saying I love you. I get the I promise I'll never let go, infinite. So I do feel like they are very committed, and we have gotten a lot of commitment-oriented cards so far in this spread. If they have not committed to you yet, that might be one of their next actions in the next few months. I get secluded. I am tired of being without you. Yeah, a lot of you guys are in a long-distance connection or in a geographic separation right now. So I am definitely getting with secluded. They do feel lonely. They do feel far apart from you, you guys got. So they're definitely wanting to travel to see you and to see you. Maybe they surprise you and they're like, I'm buying tickets or something. And then I get shocking. Yeah, they might be secluded and then they shock you with a surprise. Shocking, and I am amazed by your beauty, which they are very, very connected to you with, because that connects to I am obsessed with your body, and it connects to you are so beautiful. So your person, it definitely feels this for you for sure in strong, strong ways. Then I keep telling myself it's not over, denial. So your person really wants to like be with you, I feel, for the long run. And if you feel like, or if you felt like your person has fears of you breaking up with them one day or leaving them or not working out, I feel like they don't want to hear that you might leave. I keep telling myself it's not over. So I feel like with them that they keep feeling like you guys can keep progressing and keep continuing, and they're going to want to take action on continuing with you. And then Justice, I'm ready to leave and bring you balance, which you guys got Justice as your very first tarot card in the spread, that Libra energy. So I do feel like they're going to give you more balance. And if you guys are geographically separated, I feel like you guys are going to, they might leave where they are to be with you, maybe move in with you, maybe travel to see you, maybe take you on a trip, maybe leave where you guys are and go somewhere fun. But it does seem like your person is very committed to this connection, especially with that Eight of Wands of traveling and stuff. So it's beautiful. So I am glad you have this very sweet, special person in your life and in your heart. And I feel like they care for you very much. If this reading did not resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile. This is more of a specific situation for people in connections that are going fairly well. If your relationship is going very badly, I would recommend picking another pile, maybe one or two, or maybe another video. If you liked this video, I would encourage you guys to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you guys to be new subscribers and to hit the notification bell so you can get all updates from me. And if you did like it, I'd love for you guys to give this a thumbs up and to like the video. And if you want to leave a comment, that's always awesome. I love hearing from you guys. So I hope you guys have a great time. You know, it's daytime for me, afternoon, but hope you guys have a lovely afternoon. Next time you have one, which is tomorrow or later today. And I will see you guys next time. So thank you for joining me here today. It looks like you guys have a beautiful love story. See you later. Bye.